I'm Crickets, and welcome back to I Have a Story. Today I want to talk about the possibility of the weather and health impacts that the Iran war might be having on the United States. I'm here to share ideas and theories and thoughts that I don't hear anybody else talking about out there, and I don't get too much into the theories that are out there that everybody is already talking about. I'm here to bring you different thoughts and the proof of where I'm getting my thoughts from. So please like, share, subscribe, and help me get these stories heard, because I care about the people, and I'm tired of the government treating us like a bunch of guinea pigs in a lab experiment. So part of where I got this thought from is back in 2020, I remember I lived in Ohio and our skies turned red, and they claimed it was from the sand on the ground kicking up into the air from the Sahara Desert and traveling all the way across the oceans to America and turning our skies red. Now, one of the things I found interesting was I remember when these news reports came out and warned us this is happening and this is what the cause of it is. It's the sand from the Sahara Desert. But you don't be alarmed because this happens every year. Well, that right there raises a red flag to me. If they're going to tell us not to be alarmed because this happens every year, then we should already know that it's happening. Why are you telling us not to be alarmed? And why is it I lived in Ohio for over 40 years, and I don't remember this ever happening in the past? But beyond that point, where I'm worried about what is taking place in the war in Iran affecting the United States of America is if the wind in the jet stream can kick up so much sand from the ground in Africa and travel all the way to the United States of America, then what about all the toxic chemicals that are being burned from the bombs exploding and the chemicals in the bomb itself and the reaction that that has, plus everything on the ground that is burning? If we can kick up sand from the ground, what about toxic chemicals that weigh far less than the particulates of sand that are already being shot up into the air from these bombs and from all the different explosions and everything on the ground that is burning over there? Let's take a look at where Iran is in comparison to the Sahara Desert. Now you can see, here's the Sahara Desert right here, and here's Iran, the right next door. So is it possible that all those toxic chemicals from Iran are traveling to the United States of America? A lot of people want to claim that the possibilities and the theories that are going around about our weather phenomena that has been taking place this past winter through the United States of America and blaming it on cloud seeding. And that is possibly another variable. I'm tired of our government lying to us. Be honest with us. Let us know what's taking place in our lives and what we're actually seeing, the reasons that it's happening, not keep lying to us. And I swear, I don't think there is any entity that has created more mental illness in our country than our government, because they want to keep lying to us and deluding us and treating us like a bunch of children. We know chemicals create weather phenomena. This could be a double whammy. Maybe it's cloud seeding and chemicals from Iran. Maybe neither are taking place. I wish, again, our government was honest and we know we didn't have to have these doubts and questions and fears. So what all is burning in Iran that could be creating weather patterns? Obviously, there's a lot of heat in an explosion. There's a lot of heat in things that are burning, and overseas and all these wars, so much is being burnt and sent up into the air. These are just some of the thoughts and theories I have that I listen to a lot of different podcasts and a lot of different news channels and people who speak about various things. I've not heard anybody talk about this. So that's part of why I'm sharing it with you. There's a lot of people right now claiming physical illnesses that are not normal, that we haven't really seen before, don't seem to be common, and the more I speak about this, the more people who are coming out and talking, yeah, I'm having that problem too. And right now, one that is a lot of people that are experiencing is that they feel really tired and sluggish and can't get enough sleep and don't want to wake up in the morning and get out of bed. And in my case, I mean, some of that's depression. I have such severe depression right now. But at the same time, I've been reading Facebook posts, and more people are coming out talking about how they're feeling really tired and slow and sluggish. What are we getting a double whammy all the way around in our health effects and with the weather phenomena that's taking place from all these chemicals that are being passed through our air? Now, part of me started thinking maybe these laser weapons would be safer than bombs and our previous technology for warfare. But is it? What do the laser beams emit particulates? What kind of effects does that have on our atmosphere all the way around? The air around us that we breathe, to what we're absorbing through our bodies from these things. I really wish we could all just get along and be at peace and quit fighting with one another, and this would be one level of variables that we could eliminate if we could all act like civilized adults and quit fighting. Stop all this greed and nonsense. It's really... And a lot of people out there just say, oh, well, it is what it is. I care about the future of our children. People need to stop thinking about themselves and today and start thinking about their children in the future. And if you don't have kids, think about other children. Children should be our number one priority to protect and give them a better future. What kind of future are they going to have if we continue with this? So this is a theory I want to share with you, that another one that I've come up with on my own, that if we can kick up sand from the ground, which is much heavier than a burnt chemical, if that can travel all the way over to the United States of America, then what about all these chemicals that are being burned over in these foreign wars? How much effect does that have on us with our environment, our weather patterns, and our overall health? Please let me know what you think, and please help me get heard. Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.